Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Norton 20-0040-0570536 screw pack. This is a package of fasteners for the typical 1600 series door closer. Yes, this is a video on a screw package, but it's helpful to know what's in here so that you know whether or not you're getting the fastener that you need. So let's go over it now, and then once we have the screws identified, we will take a look at the supporting documentation. All right, I want to do this methodically, so I'm looking at the installation instructions. So we have the main arm screw, okay, and we have the forearm screw. So we've got the main arm screw, and this is going to hold the main arm. So your door closer arm is like the forearm and like the what we call the main arm. The main arm goes from the spindle on the closer down to the elbow, and then the forearm is the forearm with the rod shoe or the parallel arm bracket. We have the main arm, and then we have the forearm screw. This is the screw that allows the telescoping nature of the rod and shoe assembly to the female part of the forearm, so that you can account for well, first of all, for different reveals on top jam mount, things of that nature, and to adequately just simply compensate for what you're dealing with in terms of the dimensions of your closer installation. Okay, so we have the Allen wrench. That's for adjusting the valves. Oh, sorry, we have the washer for the main arm as well. Although that really shouldn't need it. We'll see if we can discover what that's for. Okay, 2 screws if your 1600 has a cover, 2 screws for the cover itself. Okay, we're going to have a total of 8 wood screws in the package. 4 will be for the body and 4 would be for the parallel arm bracket should you have one. And those are for a wood application. We're also going to have 8 machine screws for the same body and parallel arm bracket should you have that. We're going to have a couple of round head screws in both wood and machine. That will be for the shoe in a top jam or in a regular arm mount, wood or metal. We're left with 3 small flat head machine screws here, and then 2 larger flat head machine screws. We've got the body, we've got the PA, we've got the rod shoe. We've got the forearm slider, we've got the main arm screw to the body, we've got the 2 screws for the closer cover. I don't know what the washer is for. It's not anywhere in the installation instructions. We've got 2 shorter machine screws here. Admittedly, I don't know what these are for either. And then we've got these 3 small flathead machine screws, which look like they might be 632 maybe. They're tiny. Let's switch to the screen view and we'll take a closer look at the supporting information. There might be something here that will reveal itself to us.
If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now, let's get back to it.
Actually, yeah, we might have something here. There are installation instructions. Let's take a look. There's the package of fasteners, and this document will tell us something. There are 3 of these small screws in here, and I don't know what they're for. 1, 2, 3, and I've got 2 of these short machine screws, and I'm not sure what they're for. The washer, well, here they are, here and here. The washer is going to be picked up here. So, flat washer. Use of washer is critical for proper installation. Okay, turns out it's critical. Why is the washer critical? It could be that the head of the outside of the head of the arm screw is simply not of an adequate diameter to keep the arm safely attached to the spindle, would be my guess. Closer arm shoe or parallel arm bracket, yeah, I showed you these screws. Then there is the installation instructions. We've got a couple of screws referred to here, 2 more here, the Allen wrench here. We know that we're going to have a total of 8 screws for wood or machine mount. They're not self-drilling as they are here. They're self-tapping, they're not self-drilling. This is not a sex bolt or a through bolt and grommet nut, and I just don't know where these extra screws go that I had indicated earlier. I just don't know. They're not in here by accident, that's for sure, but so what it must be is this. There must be a derivative of the 1600 that requires those. A different arm application, a different bracket application. It could be a track arm closer situation. So there's something that I'm not familiar with that certainly requires those. And I'm sorry that I don't know what that is. If you are in a need to know, let me know, and I will ask the factory to elucidate what that could be. And that's what that's going to be. Now, there's a link below this video, as seen here, to the manufacturer's page. And from here, we can pull up not only all of the Norton products that we sell by means of this horizontal navigation, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog, and other encyclopedic documents regarding Norton are here as well. And for fun, we have a 1930 LCN patent of a potbelly closer that's over 90 years old. This is commonly referred to as the potbelly closer. Many people made these, many. Norton is obviously one of them. And in fact, I think Norton just discontinued what they now call their traditional closers, but you get that same closer under the Yale brand. It's just branding at that point on some of these closers from Norton and Yale being long-term sister companies. How to obsolete potbelly closers. This is a document that I found online somewhere or got from someone. So just interesting encyclopedic references. If those encyclopedic references exist, this is the page where we will place them.
Thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.